Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilman nafi'a, Rabbi zidni ilman nafi'a, Rabbi zidni ilman nafi'a. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, so we were learning the articulation points and the qualities of the letters. Okay, then we can see in this train the second block is of the huruful halqi, that means the throat letters, hamza, ha, ain, ha, ghain, kha. Then we were learning the tongue letters, in which we learned the first letter kaf, then we learned qaf. The difference between kaf and qaf are kaf is a light letter and qaf is a heavy letter. Then we have the noon, and then we have the ra. Then we have sin, sod, za. Okay, sin, sod, za. All the three letters are written together because the articulation points of all the three letters are the same. The difference between sin and sod are sin is a light letter and sod is a heavy letter. Okay, then we have ta, dal, ta. The articulation point of ta, dal, ta are same. Okay, but the difference between ta and ta is a light letter and ta is a heavy letter. Okay, now see the letters besides ta, dal, ta. It is dha, zal, tha. You can see the similar letter. It looks like ta, but there is a dot above ta. It is called dha. Dha. Now I will tell you the articulation point of this letter, because the sound is not z. Okay, it is not za, it is not za. There should not be buzzing sound like in za. Okay, so the articulation point is when the tip of your tongue, okay, I will draw the teeth for you, then you will come to know. See, this is your upper lip. Okay, then you have the upper two teeth. Okay, so the articulation point of dha is when the tip of your tongue touches the tip of the teeth, upper two teeth. Okay, I will draw it more clearly for you. See, this is your, these are your lips. This is your upper lip, this is your lower lip. Okay, then you have the upper two teeth. Okay, upper two teeth. So this is the tip. When you laugh, the tip is visible. Okay, so this is the tip of your teeth. So when the tip of your tongue touches the tip of your upper two teeth, okay, you know how the snake makes the sound? The snake says hiss, hiss. Okay, at that time the tip of your tongue is a little visible from the outside. Okay, your tongue should be a little bit visible. The tip of your tongue should be visible. Okay, you don't need to bring your whole tongue out. You have to just show that little bit tip of your tongue. Okay, you have to touch the tip of your tongue to the tip of these two teeth, then it is visible from the outside. Okay, and then you have to say dha, dha, and below that it is zal, and below that it is tha, tha, tha. Can you hear the hiss sound? Tha. Okay, so this is the makhraj, the articulation point of dha, zal, tha. Okay, what was the articulation point of ta, dal, ta? It was the tip of the tongue touching the root. This is the root, but from the inside it was touching. But for dha, zal, tha, the tip of your tongue is touching the tip of your upper two teeth from the outside. Understood? So it is dha, zal, tha, dha, zal, tha. Okay, then come below. You can see that in this box there are more 5 letters below. Can you see this? Yes. Okay, so now let me tell you this letter. This is the letter lam. Lam. When you say al, the ruling to find out the articulation point, it is al. When you say al, you can see the tip of your tongue touches the al touches the inside palate of the upper two teeth. Where does it touch? It touches the inside palate, or you can say the inside gums of the upper two teeth. It is al. Okay? Yes. Then we have the next three letters. These three letters: Jeem, Sheen, Ya. Jeem, Sheen, Ya. When you say Aj, okay, repeat after me. When you say Aj, Ash, I. When you say Aj, Ash, I. Can you see that your tongue takes the shape of a hill, or you can say a small mountain? Yes, the middle of your tongue rises upwards. Correct? Yes. So that is the makhraj, that is the articulation point of these three letters. Means your middle tongue, the middle part of your tongue rises towards the roof. That is the makhraj of Jeem, Sheen, Ya. And in English, the sound of Jeem is J. The sound of Sheen is SH, sh. Okay. And sound of Ya is Y, YAA. Okay. J. Then you have sh. And then you have Ya. Okay. So the letters are Jeem, Sheen, Ya. Jeem, Sheen, Ya. Okay. So this part is clear. So I taught you the letters. I will read from the first letter of the tongue, that is the letter Kaf. Okay, the letter Kaf. Then you have Qaf, Noon, Ra, Sin, Sod, Za, Ta, Dal, Ta, Va, Zal, Sa. Then you have Lam below that. Then you have Jeem, Sheen, Ya. Okay. Then you have one more letter over here. I will teach you this letter at the very end. Okay. This is the most difficult letter of all. Okay. So you need a lot of time to understand that letter. Okay. Now let's move on to the next box. That is, it is written Ash-Shafatain. Ash-Shafatain is the Arabic word for lips. Okay, Shafatain means the lips. What are the letters that you get from your lips? The articulation point of which letters is the lips? It is Meem. Below that it is Ba. Below that Wow. And then besides that it is Fa. Okay, so now let's find out whether the articulation point is lips or not. When you say me, when you have to find out the articulation point of Meem, what will you do? You will write Meem. You will place an alif, or you will write M and place an A before that, and you will say Can you see that your two lips meet each other? Yes. So the two lips meeting each other is the articulation point of Meem. Okay. Then we have the letter Ba. When you say Ab. The articulation point of Meem and Ba is the same, but the difference is when you say the lips meet each other and they do not separate. Okay. They do not separate. But when you say Ab, the two lips meet and separate. Okay, the two lips meet and separate. Ab. You cannot say ab. You have to open your lips. Ab. Okay. Then you have the wow. When you say ow. Your lips take the round shape. Okay, the lips take the round shape. That is the articulation point of the letter wow. Okay. So these three letters are Meem, Ba, Wow. Meem, Ba, Wow. Meem, Ba, Wow. Then you have the letter Fa. When you have to find the articulation point of Fa, you will write Fa and put an alif before that. You will say Af. you will say af, af. When you say af, can you see that your upper two teeth, the tip of your upper two teeth touches the lower lip? Say af. Stand in front of the mirror, then you can see it very easily and very clearly. The tip of the upper two teeth touches the lower lip. It is af. Okay, so this is the articulation point of the letter fa. Okay, did you understand all the articulation points of all the letters from Hamza till Fa? Yes, only one letter, Dad. I will teach you that inshallah later on. So, I will read out the letters and you have to repeat after me. I will read out from the first letter, the letter of the throat, that is Hamza. Hamza. Then below that you have the Ha. Hamza Ha. The articulation point is what? The chest. Okay, the chest, the last part of the throat. Okay, Hamza Ha. Then you have Ain, Ha, Ain, Ha. The articulation point is the middle part of your throat. Okay, then you have Ghain, Kha, Ghain, Kha. These both are heavy letters. Your lips should take the little bit round shape. Okay, so Ghain, Kha. The articulation point is the first part of your throat, that is towards your mouth. Okay, deepest part of your mouth. So Hamza Ha, Ain Ha, Ghain Kha. Then you have the Kaf and Qaf, Kaf, Qaf. Qaf is a heavy letter and the articulation point is the deepest part of your tongue touches the upper palate. Okay, then you have Noon, Ra, Noon, Ra. What is the articulation point of Noon and Ra? When you say An, Ar, the tip of your tongue touches the upper palate, but in Ra there is a little vibration. Okay, then you have Seen, Sod, Za. In Seen and Sod you have the whistle sound. The quality of this is whistle sound. Without listening to the whistle sound, you cannot pronounce that word correctly. So the whistling sound is compulsory. Seen, Sod. Then you have Za, the buzzing sound. And the articulation point of Seen, Sod, Za is As, Us, Az. The tip of your tongue stays in between, it hangs in between the upper and the lower front two teeth. Okay, then you have, yes, the Seen is the light letter and the Sod is a heavy letter. Then you have Ta, Dal, Ta, At, Ad, At. The articulation point is when the tip of your tongue touches the root of your upper two teeth. Okay, then you get these letters. And the Ta is a heavy letter, At, and Ta is a light letter, it is At. Then you have Dha, Dhal, Tha. Dha, Dhal, Tha. The articulation point of all three letters is the tip of your tongue touches the tip of your upper two teeth, and it should be a little bit visible from the outside. And from among these, the Dha is the heavy letter and the Dhal is a light letter. Okay, then below that you have the Lam, Al. The articulation point is the tip of your tongue touches the yes palate. Okay, it is the same as Noon and Ra, An, Ar, Al. It is the same. Okay, or you can say the inner gum of the upper two teeth. Then you have the Jeem, Sheen, Ya, Aj, Ash, I. What is the articulation point? When the middle part of your tongue, it rises towards the roof. Okay, then you have Bod, Bod. I will teach you later on. Then you have the lip letters that are Mim, Ba, Wow, Fa. In Mim, when the two lips meet each other and do not separate, we get the sound, Mim sound. Then we have Ab. The two lips meet and separate. Then we get the Ba sound. Then we have the Wow, Ow. Our lips take a round shape. Then we have the Fa, Af. when the tip of the upper two teeth touch the lower lip, we get the letter fa. Okay, so we have hamza, ha, ain, ha, ghain, kha, kaf, qaf, noon, ra, sin, sod, za, ta, dal, ta, dha, zal, tha, mim, ba, waw, fa, lam, jim, sheen, ya. Okay, assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.